Now maybe the baddest way they kill her for the show. And they do one like this, and they bust, they kill them, they go. When you look at me, you know say, na me they flow. Omo come around, man, omo I be like glow. So like telecommunications company, who they for? Okay, man, let's just go. Because right now, we're just about to blow. Well done. Matt! Have you seen the state of my flows? Matt! Okay. Anyways, guys, welcome back. This is still Tita. I'm just no. I'm not even. Come on, man, stop it now.
Dropping bars.
I'm getting Grammys. Me that whiskey is collecting. I'm collecting Grammys. You think it's beans? Anyways, guys, welcome back. This is still Tea Time. Yes, you didn't tune into another show. That's us. You know, a little bit of behind the scenes for you guys. Anyway, American singer and songwriter Keri Hilson has said that women are naturally submissive when they are with a man who provides emotional security. The Knock You Down crooner took to a social media page to state this in her words: men who provide emotional security and display wise leadership will get the softest, most feminine, relaxed, trusting, goddamn, submissive, nurturing version of their woman. Even past the child. That's how the child catch my breath. Okay, sorry guys. Strong women want to feel safe enough to be soft. This is our true nature. The man who makes me feel safe will have the world. And this is also true. So you find out that there's a popular saying: why do good girls like bad guys? Guess what? Because those bad guys, right, make them feel safe. Now they provide a form of stability, a form of security, a form of, not all of them are there emotionally, but one thing I know for sure is that even the others guys, they're the softest ones with their wives and their women and all of that. And the ones that you don't actually expect to, you know, be the wife beaters and all of that are the ones doing it, you know, the ones that don't talk a lot, the ones that are really nice to others, the ones that are smiling. Did you get? But you now find out that the ones that are, you know, real muscular, they'll carry the woman's bag with their muscles and stuff like that. So I think it's a, you know, natural thing for women to feel safe around such guys, especially when they can now provide financial security alongside all of those things. Emotional security, physical security, then you now have emotional. What else a woman define?
Looking for,
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
so
this actually reminds me about a discussion I had with my mom. Marriage tips with Mrs. Ability K. She was like, so I was asking her that, what exactly like do you like do to actually like keep a man? Because as the saying goes, all men cheat. And then she's like, you have to provide your man with peace. Now, that doesn't mean he might not cheat, but at least just give him peace, because he won't look for it elsewhere. Do you understand? So basically, this just reminded me of that, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, a woman, what does it take to keep a woman? You have to be emotionally present. Like, we love when a man is emotionally present. Like, that is like our weak points. Like, a guy can be doing the worst things, he can be cheating, but he's emotionally present, that woman will stay. Do you understand? So it's because a lot of guys are not emotionally present. That's just the truth. They hear, they don't listen.
True.
So you're talking to a guy about
they don't even pay attention to details.
They don't pay attention. And again, girls are so how will I put it now? We're so attention seeking. So we look at the minute detail. I'm telling you, oh babe, I'm traveling tomorrow, but my neck hurts, and you're just like, oh sorry babe. But you think about that.
You want this plain pillow so bad.
That plain pillow, and then you just send it to me, and I'm like, legit, my neck will stop hurting. I'm not joking. Like, that could make my hair, like, I just feel so happy and so fulfilled that you actually thought of this and you sent it to me. Like, we just look at all these minute details. Like, you're emotionally present and you act on your emotions. Like, some guys will say, I don't want to act too much, I don't want to show love too much, I don't want her to be choked up by love. We want to be choked.
Or for example, another reasonable example. What you want to be? What? Oh, I was going to
love.
You want to be choked. Be choke. Anyways, I saw what's it called? Okay, for instance, I wanted to give an example, so I didn't see. Well, I do, so I've seen me do it. So it's like, for instance, your woman is in the kitchen and stuff like that, and you know, her hand cannot reach something on the top shelf, and you're just thoughtful enough to get up from whatever you are doing to go help. Do you get? Stuff like that just makes a woman be like, oh wow, so you saw I was struggling. Do you get? Like, you don't have to speak. Do you get? There are just some things that you just show with your actions, your emotions. Do you get what I mean? It's not everything that is sending money to the account. It's not every time that you're thinking you give the best vitamin D and all of that. No, it's not about all of those things. It's about, are you emotionally there? Do you pay attention to the things that I care about? Do you pay attention to what I need at the moment?
Thank you.
Do you understand? And
most guys are just lazy, to be honest, because you see some guys will just send their girl.
We're just talking. We're just having a normal conversation. Violence.
You guys are emotionally lazy. You don't want to put effort emotionally. Like you just ask the babe, oh babe, your account number. Okay, wire her 2M or wire her 1M or wire her 500K.
Come on, sis, go and get
you do not want to listen. You don't want to listen to her. You don't want to know what is happening with her. You don't even want to think. Some people don't like to think about what to give their babe, so just rather just give her money. Like, okay, I've sent her money, it's okay. Let me just leave her. But that's not nice. You should be emotionally present. Listen to her. Like when she's saying stuff like, okay, there was this thing that happened with my friend. So she was telling her a boyfriend that her mom isn't feeling fine. She has a sore throat. This boy got a gift basket with different kind of teas and delivered it to her house for her mom.
Wow. Wow.
And I was like, what? Is he Nigerian? But apparently he's Igbo. My culture. Like, I'm just like, see the thoughts. Like, the thoughts in that was just amazing. And then the gift basket was just so beautiful. Honestly speaking, if you send me 200K, tell me you send me 200K and you do that, what would touch me more is that, the gift basket. Because you were thoughtful.
And I totally agree with you that a lot of men just need to show more actions than just speaking with words. Just do those very little random things. In fact, she's just sleeping and her neck is wrongly placed. Just adjust it. Do you understand? Cover her with a duvet. Stuff like that. She's like, oh, do you get like it's it just makes you smile even in your sleep. Do you get like those are the things they look out for, not the ones that and I think so. I saw something. Okay, sorry, I'm always digressing one way or another. So I saw a post because I'm like, women, what do you guys really want? Now I saw a post saying that I don't think I'll date a man that carries power bank. And I was like, and another girl commented, that's just a turn off. Any man that carries power bank, I'm turned off, I can't date him and all of that. And then there was this very wise young man that just said, what exactly do you guys want? If you go abroad, you see people that have 24 hours power supply, right? With power banks. But your country that you don't even have electricity, right? You have no power supply and you are complaining about him. Please, do I want my phone to die? Are you not just complaining that my phone is on 14%? Imagine I had the power bank. Wouldn't I look very sexy right now?
You would.
Do you get what I mean? Like, so what do women actually want? That's a very, deep question, and I think,
actually, what do women really want? Because
no, that would be a very big book.
That very big.
That book would be
like
big.
My gender is the most confused.
No, did you just use your hand to describe the book?
Like this.
Your hand, which
because
the building.
We set like so much unrealistic standards for men that we haven't even set for ourselves. And then, okay, there's this babe, she's like, she can't date a guy that wears palm. And I'm like, why? She's like, he looks unkept and poor. And I'm like, what?
I saw a girl that said she can't date a man that wears Ankara. And I'm like, they said Ankara is a very cheap fabric. And I'm like, do you know how expensive some Ankara?
Check her wardrobe. She doesn't have any clothes that's more than 5K. Those ladies, I'm serious, girls like that, they actually don't have the money.
They pressure the people that even have that, even surviving, and they themselves are struggling. It's just really hard.
And it's comic.
I think people should start paying attention to emotions and their surrounding before you start making unrealistic goals and setting standards for yourself. Do you understand? Look at you. If I'm carrying power bank, think about it. Is Nigeria. This is Nigeria. Do you feel what I mean? So, but how ladies are. All right, now moving on. Yes, we're still talking about the great legend, and we have realized his impact in Nigeria and in the music scene as a whole, as the Nigerian Basketball Federation (NBBF) has dedicated the Tigers' victories over Team USA and Argentina to late Nigerian singer Sultan. Following the Nigerian basketball team's win over Argentina on Tuesday, the fourth best team in the world, the NBBF NBBF took its verified social media to dedicate the 2 massive wins to the late singer. He was also a well-known basketball fan who helped develop the game in the Festac area of Lagos. Let me tell you the story that touched me the most. So I think the game was played on Friday night, right? Or I think Friday night or Saturday. It was Friday night, right?
Yeah, it was.
And I know everybody was talking about it. Everybody wanted to see. 2 a.m. Yeah, sorry. So that was 2 a.m. No, I'm talking about a game that happened Friday night or something thereabouts. And somebody watched it. There was I think there was a friendly in the Friday night. Yes. There was a friendly
I know it was
on
Friday
Friday.
night, though.
Yes,
Okay.
and N6 watched the game. And that's the OAP.
Yeah.
And he said, remember, he stayed up all night to watch the game. And the only person he was thinking about was Sultan, because he knows how much he loves basketball.
Yeah.
And he would call him in the morning. And he woke up the following morning and saw the news that he was dead. So imagine watching a game and you actually want to. That's how much of a fan of basketball that Sultan was. That somebody was looking forward to the following morning to be able to talk to him about the game he watched a previous night. So this is really good, and I like the fact that people are beginning to pay attention to details. Things like basketball, things he actually cared about. If there are other things he cared about, let's start doing things in his name in those departments and in those fairs. And I think this is a very commendable gesture. Very
like,
commendable.
It's a shirt for me with his face on it.
Yeah.
And when I saw the video, I was just like, it was so touching, it was so emotional. Like, they could think of this and do this for him. Like, they deserve an applaud. Like, all the accolades and all. And then I look at the fact that Nigerians are so bitter. I just realized that the citizens of Nigeria are actually the most bitter people that you can find. Because a man dies, and then what can come to your mind is that you guys are posting. Were you there for him when he was alive? Did you call him? Did you go to his house? Did you donate whatever? All sorts of nonsense. And I'm like, allow people to mourn. Like, you don't come for people and start guilt-tripping people. That does not make any sense. Like, his family, they're still mourning. His friends, you don't know what people did. You were not with them. You were not on their phones. You were not trailing their movements. Like, the thing is so disgusting that you just come and start guilt-tripping. Like, I think we have to stop that.
Did you see Shade Ladipo's post?
I did. Oh, I saw it.
What did you think about that?
One word, ew.
Very, very disgusting, actually.
Ew, like,
and I don't think people
literally.
should jump on trends all the time and just try to,
You don't have to
it's not every
talk.
time that you should use everything to cloud chase. And I think Shadi does it way too much. Yeah,
Like,
she
anytime
does
she
it
posts,
way
it's
too
just
much.
like,
Anyways, big shout out to man like Sultan. May your soul keep
Rest in
resting in
peace.
power, King. We love you.